What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Trying to adjust my little new stream room that I hooked up. Got a brand new setup. What's going on, Elite? Akis, Firemaster, Gabriel, Hunis. What's up, Mark? What's up, Nick? Thanks for coming in today, man. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing good. Triple OG. Oh no, I don't think I feel like an OG just quite yet. There's some people way further down in the line than me. Hey, shout out to Gareth Edwards, man. I appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate it. So how's everybody Sunday morning? Everybody doing some war? Are you guys not warring because of the update, or what's going down? Playing Warpath. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Thanks for tuning in, man. What server do I play? I mainly play server 13. I have some accounts in various servers, though. No war for another 2 days. All right. What city am I in? I am in Seattle. Zoom out. Seattle right here in server 13. Yep. I know some of the guys were warring a little bit last night. I missed out on some of the action. They were poking the bear, per se. Niles, I'm not exactly sure, brother. You know, there hasn't been a lot of wars within server 2. There's a single war, but not a lot of them. You should see some of these new servers, man. They got some guys that fight pretty hard. They got some guys who definitely got quite a bit of power. I mean, when you look at this is server 13. It just opened up the level 3 cities. I mean, just opened up these level 3 cities, and look at some of this power. I mean, these guys are definitely not shy on the power there. I mean, that's crazy, man. Server 13. And they got some in server 12 that are even crazier, in 14 and 15. Yeah, they were going pretty hard in it. What's going on, TJs? Mark said in a different server. Hey. Hunis, you can't transfer to a different server. You can't transfer one base into a different server. You can start a different role, like if you do this right here, but you'll start over again. So you can go to roles and create a new role, but you'll start all over again. It says I almost got a moss, but I must go for moss or tiger too. Um, Good question, man. I've been trying to figure out the new mechanism of what units are the best units, and doing testing and stuff like that. To me, the super heavy still has a lot of it has a lot of armor, but it just doesn't have that many units on the field right now. It seems that the meta is whatever you can get the most of on the field. So like infantry would have 100 and something on there, or like maybe a medium or a light would have a whole bunch on there. But yeah, the durability of the tanks kind of went. But I mean, it's not altogether bad. I mean, right now, a lot of people are trying to go after artillery because, artillery right now is way, way good. Way good. It's about the only way to do anything is with their artillery. Ooh, need some of those. A pretty penny, Hunis. A pretty penny, brother. Definitely not nothing at all. That's for sure. When does this reset? 9 hours. Man, I need that to reset. Need to get some more stuff. So you almost got Tiger too, huh? Well, that's a loaded question, Walter. That is a loaded question because let's be honest, to compare a super heavy with a heavy is a big difference. One, because you have units that can attack a heavy very easily, like a tank hunter. A tank hunter will have trouble with the beefed out super heavy because the armor is too much. So it's hard to compare the two. But the US heavy, or the Liberty heavy, let's call it the Liberty heavy, is going to be for structure damage. It is not a very tanky tank. Even when it's maxed out, it is not the tankiest of the tank. But it does do really good, structural damage, and it does good personnel damage too. So even against some infantry. But however, if you're using it to sponge against the base or to take a lot of damage, then the super heavy would be better for that. But the mechanics have changed a little bit, but all tanks seem to be debuffed, so it is what it is. Hunis says he has a Hellcat. I mean, they're good. You have to think about it like this, guys, okay? When you look at the units here, let me go to this screen so it's a little bit better. So when you go to the Liberty units right here, guys, okay, keep this in mind. These attributes right here are for a reason. Like the heavy tank saying siege. It's correct. It is very high structure damage. When you think of a medium tank or a tank hunter, this is all about speed. High velocity is speed. So if you want to get fast in the field or move around fast, because if somebody can't hit you because you're too fast, then they can't hit you. But there are other attributes and other things like vanguards, rapid production, or their tank hunters have a lot of firepower, or Martyr's Watch, it repairs itself, or its tank hunter has high penetration. You guys have to deem whatever you think is most useful for your playstyle, and what would work best for you, What's up, Berlin? It says, "Oh no, he's live." It's all right, brother. I still love you guys. Appreciate the sub, Ali Cross. Appreciate the sub, man. Man, I've been using too many tickets. I can't get too many tickets no more. Let's see what we got here. I got a long way to go on that ammo. Woo-wee. Still gonna need quite a bit of that though. Is the T-34 still good? I mean, I like the medium still. I mean, I'll show you like if I do bunkers, like if I'm doing like this. All right, guys. So this is how I normally do it. I'll show you guys. So I put my front out here because it's going to absorb the damage. And then I put my 2 out to the 3 in like a triangle or whatever, just out to the side. Some people line them up all the way to the back, meaning like they go like this and so forth and so on. Really doesn't matter. It's just the way the grid hits right here. I find it a little bit better to get over here to the side for when they pop out. But I have all 3 of these or whatever. So like right now I have 84 of 87. So like, let me show you. And these right here are power grade 11. They're 7.1 star mediums or whatever. So this is what they would kind of do. I'm going to take and readjust my get my med kit right there, come back. So in all, with all of that being said, I think I usually lose like 1. So that was, no, that's 2 tanks. So 4 each, so 8. So yeah, that's kind of like what the medium does now. Before I wouldn't lose any, now I lose that. So there you go. Want to go voice chat? I guess so. I'm not going to be able to stream too long today because I have a pretty big event. I have a company event that I have to go to here in a little while. So, but I did want to stream. I know it's been a couple weekends since I've streamed, guys, so bear with me. Also, as I get the coffee in on a Sunday. But yeah, that's a bunker for me, just to show you kind of what the mediums do or whatever. I mean, these reserves come back so quickly. Like I just did the reserves or whatever, but I mean, what's that going to take me? Out of 8 reserves, it's going to take me like 8 minutes to get that back. That's not too huge of a deal, but that's what it is right now. Company event means free t-shirts. Well, we'll see. They said they had giveaways there, so I don't know. It's gonna be a fun time. Me and the wife are gonna go. We're gonna enjoy it. Starts here a little bit later during the afternoon. Hopefully it doesn't rain here down in Texas. It's been kind of rainy, but we'll find out. We'll see. Oh look, more reserves. Yay! Gotta make sure we donate, guys. Gotta make sure we donate. Never don't donate. Woo-wee. Let's see if we got this war still going on. There was some war going on. I'm over here messing around. Free cakes. Where were we at? Oh, over here. Over here poking the bear. We were over here poking the bear, guys. Woohoo! Holy cow, they've been building. What the hell? That's the wrong city, that's why. How powerful is my alliance? They're just this powerful. Like that powerful. Damn much power. Damn much. No. What city was that in? That wasn't no damn. Oh, it's Los Angeles. Come on, Grant. Get your stuff together. Look, you can tell I've been trying to clear the fog. Uh-oh. Looks like we're randomly spread out here. Did we get burnt? I think we got burnt. Definitely got burnt. Oh well. This is our alliance right here. They're half dead. Yeah. A lot of places are pretty dead, but I wouldn't say server 13 is dead. Just a lot of them, you know, once you get to a certain point, they all kind of like merge into like the top families. Everybody kind of funnels into like a top 3 or 4 or 2 or whatever, and then go at it. So, you know, level 3 cities just open up. People are pretty busy right now. Right now we got the kill count. Which is drastically going to go up because, you know, the kills are way more. It's crazy, man. Look at this. Look at this. Barely in the city level 3. Only a couple months into this game. And look at all these. This guy's pushing hard. It's expensive. They need just like an open all button. Shahab, you in hell? I'm sure you are. They did a pretty big merge. Now all the way up into the number 2 slot in power. Kudos to them. They did a heavy push. Coming on up, up, coming on up. Well, that's good, Hunis. That's good. Is this the one that was? Hold on. What was it? No, it's frickin' Brooks. Dang. Oh, Pooperonia. Need to get bricks. Somebody make me some bricks. Shahab, I hear you, Shahab. Okay, I hear you. I was talking to you earlier. I said, are you in hell? My. You're feisty today, Shahab. See how many points I can get off here. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. What'd I get off this one? Nope, didn't make it all the way. Oh, yeah, that's the jam right there, huh? I need to spin because I'm far behind. I wouldn't be so quick to spin. He said servers heaven is hell. Okay, well, that's good to know. I got you. Oh yeah, rule number 1 here, don't forget to your freaking trucks, because look at that. I could have been farming this entire time. That's how bad of a farmer I am, guys. I'm that bad of a farmer that I forget to send out my freaking trucks all the freaking time. It's sad. It really is. That's a noob thing. Noob snake. Uh-oh. Barbecue and war allied up. Isn't barbecue under new management now? I think they're under new management, right? Woo-wee. Things that make you say, You think Moscow is going to be that crazy? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that crazy. Oh yeah, we got 4 minutes till I get some more goodies. Oh, I'll take that 1,000 gold. What are we unlocking? Level 2. What the heck? Hold what you got for a pork chop. Hold what you got for a flipping pork chop. Level 2's opening. They are definitely waiting on that. Look at that. Ooh-wee, that's a pretty sight, isn't it? Huh? Can you imagine that in a battle? That's a pretty sight to have, isn't it? Ooh-wee. You know what I need to do? They ain't ready for this one. I need to go over there. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see if I can get in. Hold up. Look at Walter. Barbecue and war. There you go. Keep the feud alive. Keep it going. No more dead servers. Oh my, you guys are feisty in server 3. Let me tell you what. Feisty, feisty, feisty. I love it though. I do. I love it. Absolutely great. Hey, appreciate the sub. We appreciate the sub, man. Thank you, thank you. It's going down. How do you unlock the new officer? You unlock the new officer within the Moscow Wars, which is the city level 4. The city level 4 will most, from what I got confirmation on, will be open like a month, guys. So a month in duration, and that's including the registration phase. So there's going to be like a registration phase. It's going to be a lot like Rise of Kingdoms. In the aspect that you have a registration phase, and then the top 32 teams, they kind of get put into the brackets, into this thing, and then they go into this map that's going to be like, you know, the city level 4, and they're going to take over structures and stuff. But it's not going to be server versus server. It's just going to be within your server fighting for those things. But each structure is going to give you great benefits as far as like getting a lot of rewards to be able to build up. So that's what's kind of going on with it. Set to release pretty soon. No confirmed date though. Hey, appreciate the sub. Appreciate it, guys. Look at these bases. Even these bases are hard to take down. Look at all these guys in this one level 29 Raven base. Doing some work. What are all these guys doing? They sleeping? They're gonna have to start attacking something. My boys. Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. That's great. Why no more videos about update? Because I gave my opinion and I gave the frustrations of the community, and from there I'm just going to move forward with the game from there, because you know, a game development and game developers, they decide what they're going to do. They do take feedback from the community, but in the end, they spent the time and the money and the hours to program things, and it is going to be what it is. And so I still like the game. Me personally, I like the game compared to a lot of other games that I've played. So I'm going to go ahead and ride it out. Maybe it'll change for the better. Maybe it'll even itself out. Maybe they'll adjust some things. I'm not going to be so quick to quit. So, but that's just me personally. All right, Hunas. See you later, man. I wonder who's over that one. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. I agree. People hate changes. And I'm not opposed to making the game more balanced. Like in my videos, I even said it that I'm not opposed to making things more challenging, making things more balanced, dealing with some of the problems that were in the game. No problem with that. I have no problem with you know, changing some of the mechanics or whatever. However, like what they did change to me really didn't like fully alleviate the problem. Like take for instance, and I've said it a bunch of times, like whether or not you have 500 in your march or you have 50 in your march, just increasing the number and having it to where they look like they die faster so that it makes you feel better inside doesn't necessarily alleviate the problem against bases or whatever. Like there were things that they could have done. Like for instance, people were mad because a single unit went up to a base and took out the base. Well, the single unit is a meta because it repairs itself and it has an officer that repairs itself. Like tanks don't repair themselves. That's not realistic. So like they had that in the game already, kind of, you know, and people just kind of exploited it to the point where people were getting upset because it was like the new meta or whatever. Well, you know, it is what it is. It's a self-healing. So they would pull away and come back, and that's the kind of game they played. I saw people from server one that did that all the time, guys. I mean, in battle, they would hit, drag up, hit, drag up, hit, drag up, and they would go back and forth with this bouncing back and forth game with no losses whatsoever. They've been doing that for 6+ months, guys. And that was just the normal, you know? If you don't want that, then don't have any healing at all. Then tanks will die. It'll go down and there won't be any healing. And eventually they're going to die because what else can you do? You're not going to self-heal. Stuff like that, you know? I mean, there's many different things you could have done, but it's not my game and I'm not in charge of it. So that is what it is. But my thing with that is like, okay, so if a power player or a player that's a pay to win, right? That's like really, really high up. If he starts attacking and he loses troops, his reserve recovery rate is going to be way higher than anybody else, right? So he's going to recover pretty fast. But even if he does lose troops or whatever, then all he has to do is go and freaking buy. Let me see if I can get this. All you got to do is come down here, and these cards right here, pretty soon you're going to be able to freaking buy these cards, and he's just going to buy them. Like, so what did that do? What did that solve? I don't think that solved anything. Kindly advise, if you have to choose, what officer would you max out first between Antonia and Percy for free-to-play player given the new update? Both are good for Howitzer in my opinion. I would definitely do Percy. Always do Percy, because no matter what the update is, Percy right here, her skill is that troops and allied troops within 2 map grids gain firepower of plus 8% for 8 seconds. So if I have Percy and I'm in the group, an army group, or in a group of people that are fighting, when she fires off her skill, everybody within those 2 map grids is going to get for 8 seconds a boost of 8% firepower. You can't beat that. You can't beat that, guys. I don't care. You can't beat that. That is super important, even for players around you, to really get an awesome boost. Man, these guys are dead. You know, I hear the I hear the meme about farm path all the flipping time, but you know, I am not the eyes and ears of everybody in every server, and I'm not gonna say that people aren't a little jumbled up and so they're a little reluctant to go into war, but there's still plenty people fighting, guys. Plenty of people fighting. I mean, in my alliance, they were fighting last night left and right, taking out people. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. Kind. I'm just saying. We still be fighting. Mohammed says, you seem to have Soviet howitzers in your squad, but people were saying Liberty howitzers perform better. Kindly explain what are the advantage of Soe Howie compared to Liberty ones. Okay, so I'm going to say this, guys, but this is a full disclosure because I'm still testing a lot of things after this update, okay? But my knowledge of what I've known in the game for a long time is that Liberties are exceptionally good, okay, because of their fire rate. Let me explain to you. Okay, let me get this guy out right here. And they siege really, really well. They have a very, very, very high firepower, guys. Very high, very high. But when you go to this modification section, what you're going to notice is all over the place you get these load reload times. Do you see this right here? They got 2 right here, and then I believe, where's it at? Another one right here. They have a lot of load reload time going down. When you max out this unit, you can get it almost down to 2 seconds to be able to fire, which is tremendously good when you're base to basing or whatever. All right, it's an amazing unit. But let's go and look at some of the attributes right here, okay? Because I think this is the best way I can try to explain it to some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys already know, so you're like, shut up, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. But right here in the Howitzer, you have, it's a siege. Of course it's a siege. It goes against bases, but it has a good damage radius. To me personally, it's all about a lot of firepower that this one has, more than the Soviet, and the fire times. However, the Martyr's Watch right here, this guy right here, he seems to, like, his effective range, as far as how far and effective it can be, is way, way better. Okay, now his fire times are not that much better, and so people don't really use them or whatnot. But here's the reason that I have the Soviet. I would pick the Liberty. Me personally, I'd pick the Liberty, and I have most of my stuff in the Liberty. If you guys can see, I have almost all of my mods, you know, into this Liberty right here. I have this one for the camp bonus. So I wanted 3 artillery units. I want an ATG to puncture, and I want 2 howitzers. Now I could do 2 Liberties, but I don't have a Liberty sponge or tank or something in the front. I like the Martyr's Watch. So what did I do, guys? I did a howitzer right here and another unit so that I get the camp bonus for 3 units. Ideally, I would want 4 so that I get 15%. But that's kind of why I decided what I decided. If I could go back, I guess I could do 2 howitzers right here, an anti-tank gun, and then like a Sherman, or, you know what I mean, like a Liberty medium. I could have done that, but I didn't. You know, it is what it is. Underworld, I still play, brother. I'm gonna still play. I'm gonna still come here, and I'm gonna continue to play and continue to fight. If I burn through my reserves, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna wait and get more. Hey, appreciate the sub, Muhammad. Thanks, brother. Does your entire alliance get transported to a different area? Okay, I have not been within, just so you guys know, I have not personally been within any beta or testing or anything to see what it looks like. So I do not have a clue in that regards. But I do know that it will be most likely somewhat like Rise of Kingdoms in the events that they do. And with that being said, when you enter the event, you will click a button and you will enter into City Level 4, and you will enter into a map, if that makes sense, within City Level 4. It will be an event, I know for sure, that will be a month's duration. 1 month, guys. Okay, I know that for sure. Everything else I'm still trying to figure out, so I'm sorry I don't have any more information than that, but I try to get as much as I can. Appreciate the sub, Dapning Shaw. Appreciate it. Hope that answers some of you guys' questions. Oh man, I appreciate that, Selected. I'm glad that I could help somebody out. When I very first got into the game, day 1, I downloaded it, was trying to figure out things. I had a lot of people that were gracious enough from 7NA, Wins, and other people that taught me, answered my questions, spent hours of their time helping me understand the game, and so that I could also create content. I made a lot of mistakes back then, as we always do, but you know, I push forward to try to help as many people out as I can. So, Crypto, I'm on server 13 right now in Seattle. Oh, we got light mode. I wondered when that was gonna happen. It finally did light mode. Look, we got just single tanks now. Carapet says that I wouldn't, me personally, I'm still not going to change my opinion on a super heavy. When it very first came out, it was horribly bad for the super heavy. However, they've kind of increased the durability of the tank since then, so it's not as bad. But in relativity, you know, the other tanks also got kind of that as well. It's just, it comes down to numbers. So like if I only have 11 super heavies versus, you know, X amount of lights or something, then yeah, there's a big difference between those two. And it is what it is. I don't know. I'm still doing a lot of testing, so I can't tell everybody like what the meta is now or whatever. I just try to give people information based on what I experienced throughout the gameplay of 6 months and what was the best. And now I have to relearn it, so it is what it is. Hey, Tyrone, thanks for tuning in, man. Server 16, awesome. Glad you guys are still tuning in and hanging in there throughout these crazy times. Omar, I don't think it's bad to grow a small alliance. I think that, you know what, if you have some cool people that are always online and you enjoy chats and you're having fun inside of your alliance chat and you guys are doing stuff together and you feel productive and you feel good, it doesn't matter if you're in a city level 1, if you're in a city level 2 or city level 3. Yes, you get better benefits out of certain city levels, but guys, if you're enjoying the game, that's what it's for. You don't have to be number 1 just to enjoy the game. Don't stress yourself out just because you're not the biggest and baddest. Crypto says, is it advisable that we ditch the older servers? No, not necessarily. I wouldn't ditch your investment because, I mean, me personally, if you're asking me, the investment took a long time. And you never know if they're going to open up migration or a way to move your base later on down the road to something new. So, yeah, Sujaman Hassan, they definitely work. So when you have a buff from, you know, the city's buffs or whatever, they continually work no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're whatever city you're in or whatever, it doesn't take it away. They always work 100% all the time. Man, these bases taking a lot. You know, they used to melt. These bases are definitely buffed up, man. I mean, dude, they used to melt some stuff quickly. I mean, look at all these guys. And ooh-wee. These things are going down slowly. We are slowly killing them. Let's see how much damage it does. Let's see who's getting fired off on. Right here. Right here. Boom. It's killing it. It's taking probably 2-3 tanks every time it's hitting it. Let's see who it fires off on next. Oh, it's gonna go for the arty. That's gonna be a one-shotter. Oh, going for rockets. That's going to be a one-shot. That was a one-shot. Oh, going for another rocket. Oh, that one's going to be a two-shot. That's funny, bro. It always goes for the rocket. Oh, it's going for the heavy now. All right. Ooh, nasty, bro. Nasty. I mean, these bases, man, they just... Oh, they are buffed up. You guys wanted some harder Ravens. This is definitely some harder Ravens. Jeez Louise, man. Look at that. People losing the reserves left and right. But not everybody's attacking it, which is really weird. But whatever. How do you tell? You go like this, guys. So click your icon up here in the corner. Go to options and then roles. Not accounts, guys. Roles. Do you see roles right here up under commanders? When you click on it, it's going to tell you what server you are, the ID, the town you're in, all the different relevant information. Okay, guys? That's how you do that. Hey, Cameron. Appreciate you tuning in, man. What's up, AD? Appreciate it, appreciate it. You guys are the bomb.com, man. You guys are the bomb.com. I'm trying to get used to this new setup, guys. So, like, I got my own room now. I put everything in. I, like, wall mounted my stuff up. It's a little bit different now, man. I'm trying to get used to this. I feel like I'm in the cockpit of an airplane or something. Kind of echoey in here too. What do you guys think? Is my microphone echoing a bunch? Does it sound like my voice is echoey, or does it still sound good like in all the other videos and stuff before? Don, the only thing about a heavy, okay, I just want to bring this up. The only thing about the heavy is because of the armor level, if people come out with tank hunters, you're gonna get hurt, buddy. You're gonna get hurt. Not to say that the super heavy is like that much more extravagant, but it does kind of push that threshold to where it can't penetrate the super heavy as easy as the heavy. So, gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, bro. I'm just saying. If people rocking a bunch of mediums, then, I mean, if in your server you got people, they just got mediums left and right, dude. I'm talking about like that's all they got is mediums. Then, hey, go for the heavy, dude. Go for the heavy, I guess. Just depends. And you know what? That's what it should be, guys. You got to think about it. It should not be me just telling you this is the one setup, and out of all this setup, this is all that works. The game should be one of strategy, meaning if people in your server are fighting and they decide to change their troops, you have to get these troops. And if they get these troops, then you need to adjust and get these troops, you know? Like, it's supposed to be strategic like that. I appreciate the love, AD. That's nice of you, brother. Thank you for that compliment. But look at the infantry. It bunkered, but too late. Look, you dead, bro. You dead. You ain't got much left. Let's see if it goes to this one. Let's see how well the bunkers hold up. Although that's only 421k. I mean, that's not like, man, it's not like that great. But which one's it going for? It's going for the heavy right here. Whew, takes it down quick. My Lord, have mercy. But see, none of these are up into the million range. These are all smaller, like almost farms. Look at them. Like level 7, not even up to 1,000,000 power. So no wonder this base is putting some hurting on them. Although this is kind of like a sub-alliance, so. But they got a lot of people there. Look at all them blue. I agree, Danny. Not so much with the bullets and stuff like that, because like you can disassemble and assemble something in probably like 5 minutes. I wish they, you know, it would be cool if they had like a button that you like, this is a pre-stored heavy, and I have a heavy, right? So like a heavy, and this is pre-stored, and then I have a medium, and it's a pre-stored setting, and like you just click it, and it's like, this is gonna cost 50 gold, and you're like, bet. Hit the 50 gold and changes it instantaneously to your other setup. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be cool. Look at all them peeps, man. Look at all them peoples. Who that there? Who that? Who that? Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know, Chief. You tell me, man. What is the best unit right now? They all kind of seem, you know. Well, okay. Let me just tell you like this. Everybody I've talked to, everybody that's fought, everybody that's done anything in this game that's got some really beefed up stuff, artillery's where it's at. Arty. RT. Artillery. That's where it's at right now. Okay. Hope that helps. Nice, Bryant. I love it, man. I love it. I love Guardian of Truth. I think he's excellent, although he does cost a pretty penny. Had to sell my kidney. Don't tell anybody. But, yeah. And I love Percy, too, man. Percy. All right. Here we go. One step further to getting some rewards. Oh crap, did I miss that? Look at that, guys. I freaking left the alliance and didn't get it. That's how dumb I am. Oh, crap. I had it too. What was it, like at 2 minutes or something like that? And I freaking didn't get it and then move. So now I freaking missed this. I don't understand how I failed that. Don't these guys have a central command? Yeah, they gotta have a central command. So I don't get that. How did I fail? Hold on, guys. You got to help me out here. Hold on. How does that make any sense at all? Establish a central command for your alliance in Seattle. Look, right here. Look at this. VKFS. But I failed it. Oh. My brain hurts, man. My brain hurts. It just doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Whatever. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh well. Let's take it out of light mode, see what it looks like. Oh, there's everybody's stuff. Hey guys. What are you guys doing? Yeah, you can see him. Agu says, hello, what do you think about the 2.0 in general? Do you really like it? Do you think we will have old version or it's a lost fight? I don't think they're going to roll it back. They're not going to do that. They might make some adjustments, which they've already made some minor adjustments. In all, about the update, I didn't really understand the necessity of it, because what they said that they were trying to deal with was the fact that one person with a single unit could go around and level bases, so they were trying to deal with that. I think there's a bunch of different approaches to being able to deal with that, but there are some things that I did like about the update with, you know, the ability to increase the durability of bases, make it a little bit harder to take out bases, you know, because bases should be. There's just a couple things, but I mean, for the most part, I don't know. There's so much. There's there's so much tension and drama behind the update. I'm almost scared to just really get into it, because it seems like all I do is stir up the fire more. Cameron says you can still get it when you switch back. That's the problem, though. I think I was in the middle of switching, and so it's stuck like that because I was switching alliances, and I think the timer ran out while I was in between, so it looked like I didn't have an alliance. Frustrating. It's all good, man. It is what it is. Are we gonna build this thing or what? Yeah, the game definitely needs to have some adjustments or whatever. All I can say is we can just hope for some changes that will try to equal it out. I'll give you a for instance. So, you know, we're talking about how difficult bases are to kill and other stuff. Maybe the developers know something that we don't know that's coming up, like Air Force, for instance. We talk about Air Force, guys. What happens if the ability to do an airstrike or Air Force really hurts somebody's base really tough, and you only get so many airstrikes per hour, day, or something, I don't know. And so everybody gets together and they all hit an airstrike on a whale and it freaking levels his base. I don't know. I hadn't seen it yet, you know? Maybe that equalizes things out. We don't know. We don't know what's up ahead. But they do say that they have some major changes in the next 3 months. So... Dayton. Well, unlike some companies, you know, I actually kind of try to listen to the community that I've built. You know, you guys are amazing. Since the beginning of the game, I've tried my hardest to do the very best for the community, talk to you guys, answer every question that I could. Sometimes I miss them, but answer as many things as I can. Have fun. Build the community and do well. I have my faults and my mistakes, but I still press forward. So yeah, hopefully you guys really enjoy the content. I think if we can take this thing or whatever, then, you know, I can move on. We have some more to take, but we're not anywhere close to them to take them. Oh well, nothing but time. Then they got academies to do. Things that make you say, Red dots are triggering. They've taken over a lot. Everything is a red dot. Woohoo! Yeah, it looks for the most part, most of these people left or whatever. I'm sure most people are taking these nodes right now. Nobody's really fighting. But I could be wrong. Interesting. So you guys, tell me, what do you think, man? Do you like, as far as live streams go, do you like this type of setup? Does the music sound good? The mics sound good? I know I got a room, so I was worried it would be a little bit echoey. I tried a little bit different of a thing. So like I'm right here, the game's right here, but the chat's above. That way it's real bold and you can see the chat throughout it, and don't have to just constantly be in the chat box. Maybe you can see it right there. I don't know. Maybe you guys want it just totally full screen. You tell me what you guys think is the best. Also, I was thinking about updating the camera, getting a better camera. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Both of those are gonna do. Sure, Epic. You want tips? What exact tip do you want? Like how not to spend your money? No, I'm just playing. Is the Liberty medium tank better than Martyr's medium tank? And there's a couple different aspects of that, right? So the Liberty medium is going to be way more firepower, more attacking per se, and faster on the field. So the Martyr's watch is not going to be able to get away from that type of medium. However, the Martyr's watch heals as it's out of battle. So as long as you can keep it engaged in the battle, then a maxed out Liberty medium should be able to kill it. But as soon as it disengages, it can heal pretty fast. So you got to be careful with that. Tips on how to get good. Well, I would say that you need to, one, join an alliance that definitely gets you good gifts. That way you can try to grow as much as possible. Also, that has unlocked a lot of these tiers in their research to be able to get some of these items. This is all free. Just by donating and helping build and stuff like that, you can get a lot of this stuff to grow as fast as possible. I would definitely concentrate on your VIP as much as you can. That's another grow tactic that's really, really good. And then don't be like me and forget to send out your trucks, because you always need to be farming. They can't be attacked and nobody can take your loot. So there's nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, we need to go to a different song. All right, let me see. Let's try a different one. Like some Street Fighter. That's funny, Street Fighter. What's up, Yaya? Server 9 in the house. Thanks for joining, brother. Thanks for joining up. Oh man, it reset. I was gonna try to do one more upgrade. Oh well. Ooh. We gotta train some of these guys up. Brian's. Is this better, Bryant? Huh? Not some Street Fighter. That's funny. It did kind of sound like Street Fighter though. Let me see here. What do I think about the rocket launcher? Does it do more damage? It is not concentrated damage, so no. If you level up a rocket launcher, its overall damage is not better than an artillery, and it's not as concentrated, so you don't feel it as much. But it spreads out, so for infantry, it does very, very well. So if people are going to try infantry as the new meta, if they're going to get infantry a lot and try to bunker it a lot, then yes, rockets could definitely benefit you very, very well. In my opinion, they could. But so can artillery, because artillery still fires off and does the same thing. But yeah, rockets are really good on a field because they move fast. So like when everybody's artillery is moving really, really slow across the thing, your rockets can zoom just as fast as your tanks can. So, I mean, yeah, they could be good. I haven't really messed around with rockets, but they could potentially be pretty good. I thought about, Brad, doing that, the power thing. The weird thing is that like on my last video, it's not really a comparison to how much they grew, because like they did this update, so everybody's power went up tremendously. But yeah, I am going to try to reach out and start one of those and do one of those updates or whatever. It's very, very difficult because sometimes people are in different alliances doing things, so like they message me and they're like, hey, that's not correct, we're really this much power, and it's just hard to capture a picture where everybody's in the spot they're supposed to be in at the time that I capture the screenshot. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Agoo, yeah. Well, you know, you lost 400 in one battle report, but also keep in mind though that depending on how fast, like mine pretty much replenish every minute. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're looking at, 400 minutes there to get 400 back. So that's not that bad. I mean, 400 divided by, that's like 6 hours or so. I wonder why it's not capturing. Tund has returned. Tund. My dude. You know what? I don't even know why I'm doing that one. What unit would I use for attacking a base? I would definitely use a sponge like a super heavy. That's what I'm used to. Some people think that, you know, maybe a bunkered infantry now would be better. I don't know. I got to do some tests on that one. How do I get my VIP level up? Well, buying stuff. Nah, but I mean now, you know, before it was hard. Now you could do the Alliance store and buy some VIP right here. Some of these guys. You can go up on it that way. SpongeBob. Oh my, you guys are funny. Oh, you guys are so funny. I think everybody burn off or like, this stream's boring. I tried to be funny. So I saw this one, guys. Check this out. So I'm gonna move this one out. So I saw this little tidbit that somebody was doing. It made sense, guys. It made sense. Hold on, let me get this a little bit closer. General Born Rich is the strongest Brad in our server. He's right here. 65 million in server 13. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, crazy. So check this out. So I saw this approach. This was an interesting approach to doing a bunker. So here, let me get this out. Hold on. All right. So this was interesting to me. Red alert. So look at this. So these guys, this is what they did. So they started the attack on the bunker. They let it ride. They don't kill the troops. They just kill the bunker and then they go back in. So their bases are really close to the bunker. So let me show you what some of the stuff that these guys were doing. It's so crazy. Watch this. All right. So here we go. So it's going to initiate the attack on it. Oh, man. So, if my artillery aren't heavy enough yet, like it should be heavy. Okay, now what they do is they garrison. If it'll garrison, what the fuck? The units got in each other's way. Anyway, once you get... Good God, what the hell? Anyway, so the things disappear, but you get the bunker rewards. That's the whole point, is doing that or whatever. What was that about? What? It was like one troop was like, oh no, I can't. I can't. Like I'm gonna run into you and I can't fucking go anymore. Duh. Did you see the one artillery? So the one artillery was trying to go and the other one was in its way. So instead of it just continuing to march, it just stopped and just stayed there. Because that's what would happen in real life. You would just be like, oh, I'm in battle. Let me just stay here because I couldn't move for a second. What the fudge? Yeah, I was just trying to... Here, I guess I could try doing a serious one. Hold on. I don't know what the hell that was about. That's hilarious, though. Oh, my God. Let's not relocate yet. Traffic was bad. Oh, that was fun. And then the artillery did do it. I did it a different way once before. It was it's so funny though. Oh my god. It killed a bunch of those dang things, didn't it? He said, I've never seen that forbidden technique. Yeah, I seen it a couple times, and I did it once. I don't really like have it perfected or anything like that. I don't know. But it still yielded losses, because, like, I think it's better for... from what I saw, I think it's better for people that have, like, maxed out artillery. Like, really, really decent artillery. Because the artillery just, like, boom, boom, like 3-shot, and the freaking whole bunker's dead, and then they go back in. My little pea shooters aren't cutting it. They don't have enough oomph on them yet. How to upgrade to level 15 fast? Yeah, spend money. That's pretty much it. Ton told it like it was on that one. Let's see. Am I done yet training? Hell no. Did it kill all the freaking infantry off? Ugh. Well, I think I'm not going to use one of my other ones. I think I'm just going to use the artillery and then come off of that. It obviously freaking had quite a bit. It did quite a bit of damage to it, which is retarded, but whatever.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened,
80 of them just down a drain. All right, let's see.
Time to time, took off and went wild. So what we're gonna do is start over from the top.
Let's do it like this. Where did I go? To party? Where did you go? Cause like, bro. Now I'm in a random alliance. The better question is why did it take you a month to figure that out? Huh, son? Why did it take you a month to figure that out? Level 30 tank hunter Grant. Yeah, well, I gotta use them. Look, I don't have no more. I'm waiting to get this up. I need more ammo. I'm trying to get it as much as possible, brother. You know, it's not easy whenever barely going in the city level 3. I'm trying to get all of these up to friggin', you know, 10s and 11s and 12s on the power grade. It's not exactly easy. How long? I think I've been playing for, you know what? I know how I can check. Hold on. Because we were in Buenos Aires. 65 days. 65 days. Look at this guy. What's he doing? Yeah, that's it. Ton. 65 days, 3 months. All right, let's do it this way. All right, guys. We're going to put him over here out of the top. I'm going to put him right here. Does that reach? I think that reaches. Hold on. Let's do it right here. Nope. All right. We got him right there. And him right there. Let's see. All right, Ton. Holler at you. What's up, Jasper? All right, let's see if it does it this time. All right, guys. Here we go. So they're always going to go towards the medium right here. The whole objective is to get this freaking bunker down as quick as possible. And then once we get the bunker, we're going to click. All right, we're going to click garrison. So there we go. Bam. All right. That worked out a lot better. All right. So now that all the troops are out, forget freaking killing all them troops because we killed the bunker. So now we're just going to collect the supply. And how much did we lose? Only 4. Score! Yeah, we only lost 4 on that one. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. That worked pretty good, didn't it? Is that cheating? Guys, was that cheating? Who knows? Worked out a lot better, though, didn't it? Huh? Put a little bit of effort into it that time instead of just being a dodo head. Man, oh man, oh man, guys. Woo! We got it going on, guys. Hold on, wait. Where's my dapper at? Hold on, right here. Here we go. Right here. That's true. That's true. You don't get the HP, but I mean, let's be honest, it's not all that extravagant. Like, even if I do like this right here, take for instance, like against this, I mean, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. So what is that? 500 XP. Good Lord. I mean, let's see. Let's take for instance, upgrading this takes, 4.2 million. So we'll take 426, make that into a million, divide it by 500 of that XP. So it would take 8,520 of those ravens just to be able to upgrade a single upgrade right here. Yeah, not really all that extravagant, but I will take the 3-minute speeds and I'll take the ammo. But yeah, I get you. I have the level 30 temporarily because I have put all of my ammo and stuff to upgrading the artillery. So I'm out. So I got this to 120. This is my beefiest unit. And then I've been working on this one for bases. So that I can get it, try to get it up to a level 10. Then I got this anti-tank so that I can try to defend myself against some units hitting it. And then I got this howitzer. The howitzer is just so I get the camp bonus. So this third unit right here is just a martyr's watch so that I can get this camp bonus right here. Right here. So if I have 3, I get 9% damage resistance and attack damage. Ideally, if I got 4 Martyr's Watch units, I would get 15%. So it just depends on the situation whether I cycle that out. But anti-tank gun does not come in a Martyr's Watch, so I need it. And even though I could put 2 Martyr's Watch howitzers, let's be honest, the Liberty howitzer is amazing, so I'm going to use that. So right now I just deal with the 311. That's my reason for doing that. Oh, they might expire. Let's see if I just kill a raven instead of a bunker. Hold on. Let's see if it gives the expiration thing. Or like a timer. I think they do timeout. Also, if you change cities, it'll say that it's expired too. These little ones right here, I've seen them expire before, especially like on Raven bunkers or whatever. Like when you're in an army group and somebody kills like a bunch of them, and then they have these right here. They do expire after a while. I'm not sure the exact time duration, but yeah, they do expire. Well, there you go, right there. 24 hours. Or if you move cities, you're kind of jacked. Because I've had a bunch of them sitting before, and I did a city pass and left, and it was like expired. It just took all of them to expired status, which kind of sucked. But whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, artilleries is where it's at, man. Like, everybody I know late game, it's all about officer charge skill, all about arty. Like, it's all about that artillery, man. So, you know, you got to play that game. You got to play the game. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, I agree, sir. I thought about that long term, like, you know, long term, like cycling things out. Like, I'll have an anti-tank gun for when I'm offline or my base is being hit, so that I can defend, and really get that penetration right there. But if I am killing bunkers or actively fighting offensively, I can cycle it out and put another howitzer to have the 4-1. I have thought about that, but right now I'm gonna try to get all of them up to 120. I'm thinking about swapping out this guy right here. It's a hard decision for an infantry. If they do a complete swap out, being able to put an infantry in there and bunker them down, I think I might take that swap just to see if the infantry is real good. Hey, appreciate that, Lee. Appreciate the sub, man. Amazing, brother. Thank you. Let's see if I can do this again. Let's see. How did I do that last time? I was one outside of it. It was right here. Right here. And right here. Does that hit it? Nope, it doesn't hit it. All right, I got to swatch that out. Hold on. Does that hit it? Nope. What's up, buddy? Try something new. Let's try this one right here. Let's go in and then out of it. And then this one. I'm showing this new trick. Look, they got this one. Look at this one. Hold on. I need the angle of the base. Anyway, so like if your base is right here, you do this, attack the bunker, and don't worry about the troops. The artillery are gonna kill the bunker, and then you just garrison everything, and then you'll get the supply. But watch. So then you hit the garrison.
Also, don't kill the troops at all.
Don't kill them, but look, you still get the reward,
And they will disappear.
and they'll just clear out or whatever. Like that. Well, one before I got only 4 losses. This one's like 8.
Are you using medium tank?
Yeah,
Tank?
you could use a super heavy, but I thought it was kind of interesting, that concept there. But it requires more of a like a close base tactic there.
Yeah, I was thinking also.
It's crazy.
Try
huh?
the one if you send your base close to it. Like,
Does the bunker attack the base?
don't think so. Just like go close to it and then like pop in and out. You can kill the units one by one like that. And the bunker will still stay the same health. You're gonna have fun, you know, like it's not gonna be resetting.
And you got it without no losses or something?
Yeah. Because your tank is gonna like start regenerating, and plus you're gonna pop up in and out, and you can kill each troop like one by one.
Bryant said,
Give you time.
"Hey Swag, how are you?"
I'm good, man. How are you? I didn't think that he was still streaming, so I came inside. I was like, oh.
That's cool, isn't it, though?
Nah.
I like having these little medical things all around. That way, if you ever kill ravens, you get these medical kits. You can like do base to base, and you're like right here, and then as soon as it gets down, you're like, bam, instant heal. That helps. That's pretty cool. I don't know, man. I just see different things, guys. All right, like I see different approaches and different tactics or whatever. I'm testing them out. I'm doing some things, you know. I figured you guys would just see some cool stuff inside of the stream, maybe. I'll try to do some more official type videos, but, you know, it's all good. All good. Yeah, he's gone. He's in the other room now. Yeah, right. I actually do need to go. I told myself 11. But usually I try to stream for about 2 hours. For about 2 hours. I'm wondering if I can... Hold up. Do I have... I'm wondering if I can put this in here. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna try to...
Push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you wanna say. Go take it all away. But I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me.
What is that? That's just...
There's no barricade that I can tear away.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to bring up something and it didn't save it properly. Alright, let's see if I can get this going now. I don't know what the heck was up with that. Let's see. Alright, this is gonna be just, let's see. Let's uncover this and see. Let's unlock it. And then undo it. Let's see if we can get this to work right. That's really big. Let's see here. Be better off if I could get it sized right first. This is the setup right here. That's my new setup in the room. Yep. That's why you guys see me looking up a little bit. I tried a different approach from side to side. Before I was like this, and then I would turn like this, and then I would turn back or whatever. And I thought to myself, well, if I put the screen right here and then the camera, and then I just look up a little bit, I'll be able to see the top. So yeah, that's the new setup right there, with the green screen and everything and the lights. So, no. What do you guys think? You guys like it? Think it looks pretty cool? I tried to set it up. I got the mounts to the wall, so the monitors are on the wall. So yeah, it's pretty basic, but it's pretty streamlined. So yeah. Anyway. Pretty cool. You want to see my army? Yeah, sure. That's the army I have right now. All right, Bryant. Talk to you later, man. Why a Liberty Howitzer? Because these things are amazing, man. The Liberty Howitzer not only has way more power maxed out than the Martyr's Watch as far as total firepower, but I've seen these Liberties with all of the modifications on it get down to just a hair less than 2 seconds of a refire, and that's without just like an officer that's, you know, like a Ruptor or you know, that's speeding it up, just the overall fire time of it. So that's crucial to me. Being able to get 2 more shots in of a powerful unit versus something slower is huge, man. That I like it. I love the Liberty. Changes, yeah. At first I had this tank hunter because a lot of people had super heavies, and I wanted to get this thing totally beefed up because it does have high penetration right here to be able to try to, you know, do some things to a super heavy, especially a heavy that's beefed up. But most people are talking about moving the infantry and other things, and so I'm thinking about swapping this out for the AK-47s, the infantry units. Just to have that in my book, or, you know, I've already started right here to get the 6 to try to, yeah, to see if the infantry can be a meta unit. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's the only change that I'm considering right now. The update about the mining gold, yeah, so that you're able to not only get tickets and other stuff. There's, I mean, you guys have seen it. It's on the social media sites for Warpath. You've seen the benefits that they're talking about for City Level 4, which is considered to be the Moscow event that we call a Moscow event. They call it by a different name now. I think it's Theater of Conquest or something like that. That's the official name. Yeah, I think that the Churchill siege should be increasingly more than what it does because it is a siege unit and also against infantry. But I did a test in a video some ways back. I don't have the link in front of me, guys. You might have to go check it out. But it was like different units, like super heavy or the Churchill, or like I think it was a tank hunter or a medium, whatever it was. It might have been a medium. They were against a pretty hefty, beefed up AK-47 infantry unit, and it was bunkered. And the whole point was to see what the difference was. And one of the really high level Liberty heavies, the Churchills, they did very well against a bunker. So you could see the difference there. But yeah, guys, anyway, we're creeping up on 2 hours or whatever. I just wanted to do a stream again, chat with you guys for a little bit, hang out, try out my new setup, you know, do some different stuff. So we're definitely going to be back again soon, probably next week or something like that, to do some more live streams and some different things, especially when they happen, with some of the new events that are upcoming, as well as the Moscow event and stuff like that that's coming up. I'll do a little bit more live streaming. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, but I do have to run. Got some things going on, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. And until next time, guys, peace.